Hello everyone, I'm Aurel from Sec 1B. Today I'm going to talk about atoms and elements. Here's the picture of atoms and these are elements. Before we jump into that, I'm going to explain what is atoms exactly. Everything is made from atoms, including ourselves. Atoms are tiny particles or particles that are far too small to see, even with a microscope on. If people were the same size as atoms, the entire population of the world would fit into a box about 1,000 of millimeter across. We usually imagine atoms as being like tiny balls, and we drew them as like circles, like this. And do you ever wonder why? It turns out that visible light is not good enough for seeing the shape of atoms because its wavelength is way bigger than the atom itself. In order for the shape to be clearly seen, an object has to be larger than the wavelength of light. However, individual atoms can reflect visible light because atoms are so much smaller than the light itself. You will never be able to see any more than a fuzzy dot. Okay, that's the explanation of atoms. Now we're gonna talk about elements. There are over 100 of like different elements. The atoms in particular element are the same as each other, and they are different from the atoms of all other elements. For example, gold. Gold is one of the elements. A piece of pure gold contains only gold atoms. The atoms of some elements do not join together, but instead they stay as separate atoms. Helium is like that. Atoms of other elements such as hydrogen and oxygen join together to make molecules. So here is the drawing of helium. As you can see, they are separated from each other. Do you ever wonder why they are separated from each other? It's because helium is often separated from natural gases in the course of removing nitrogen to improve heating value. And then these are the pictures of hydrogen. They are the same as oxygen, but they are way smaller than oxygen, but they join together as like molecules. And do you ever wonder why do molecules stick together? Atoms stick together to form molecules by sharing electrons. Electrons on the atoms that make these molecules keep moving and making the poles mean charges at poles increase or decrease. When poles from nearby molecules get near, attraction among them forces them to connect with each other and help them keep sticking. That is pretty much why they are stick with each other. So I guess that's it. The explanation of like atoms and elements from me. Thank you. Bye.